Alright, so today's video is going to be an overview on e.l.f. Cosmetics, also known as Eyes, Lips, Face. So if you guys are wondering where you guys can get e.l.f. products, you guys can get it at Target. They don't have that good of a selection as they do on their website, which is eyeslipsface.com, and I'll post a link to their website down below in the description box. And I absolutely love e.l.f. products. I am obsessed with them. I have so many products to show you guys, so I'm going to get right into this video. And I'm sorry if this video is like 20 or so minutes long. I apologize ahead of time, but what can I say? I'm obsessed with e.l.f. products. They're fairly inexpensive, and the quality of it is absolutely amazing for being like $1 to like $5 or so. They have 3 lines. They have their regular line, which everything is like $1. They have their studio line, which by far is my most favorite line out of all of them, which everything's like $3 to $5. And then they have their mineral line, which everything is like $3, $5, and $8. And if you do go on the website, some stuff is like maybe $15 to $30, but that's like kits and palettes, things like that. So let's get right into the video. I'm gonna start with eye products, and then go into lip products, and then go into face products. So let's get started. Alright, so I don't have that many eye products, but I'm going to start off with their $1 palettes, and then also the single eyeshadows inside of it. So this palette is sold separately, and it is $1, and I really like it. It's very sturdy, and what I like about it is because it's great for traveling, and it has a really nice big mirror inside. And then the eyeshadows that are inside this are actually sold separately, and they're $1 each. And I really like e.l.f.'s eyeshadows. The texture of them is really nice. The finish of them is kind of like in between matte and shimmer. They're not super shimmery, but they're not super matte. Like, they're right in between, which I really like, especially if you don't really like too much like shimmer in your eyeshadows. I really recommend these because, like I said, they're kind of mixed between the two, but they're really nice. They have a lot of colors to choose from, like neutral colors. They have some pinks, some purples, and then darker colors to create that smoky eye, but they are really nice. Next are their $1 quads, which I really like these a lot. They're great if you are just getting started into makeup, and if you are a younger viewer like in middle school and you just kind of want to wear like a simple eye look. I really recommend these because they're $1 each, and just kind of get you started. And this was one in butternut. I have like 3 other of these. And the one thing that I don't really like about this is that the spaces of it is super tiny, so you kind of have to dig your brush into it. But if you're a beginner and you just use the applicators that come with it, it's good because it's just a very tiny space. But I do wish that their quads kind of looked like Maybelline quads because they have a lot more room and stuff. But I have looked on the website yesterday that they're coming out with newer products, like their quads are like maybe $2 stuff, and they're a lot more bigger space. So definitely check that out. But I really like this. Again, the texture of them, or the finish, is kind of like that matte shimmer, which is really nice. They last the whole entire day, and they're very pigmented. Then I have their studio line eyeshadows, which I have 3 of them, and these are actually my sister. She gave them to me because she didn't really like them. And what I found, which is really weird, I found that one of them is more pigmented than the other. They kind of have a little bit of that chalkiness. This one is in buttercream, and this is what it looks like. It's kind of like an ivory color. It has a little bit of shimmer in it, and this is the one that is super pigmented with kind of like that chalky feel. And you pick up so much on your brush. This is one that I really like, and I do recommend. It's kind of like a nice all-over lid color, or as your highlight for your brow bone. And then these 2 are okay. I probably would not purchase them again. This is in Wild Wheat, which is like a taupe color, and it's matte, and it's not super pigmented. You have to like dig your brush into it. And then this one is a darker color, and this is in Saddle, which is like a nice chocolatey brown, which is also matte. Yeah, it's really weird. I found that one of them is super pigmented. These are not as pigmented as the others. They're $3 each from the studio line. If I had to choose, I actually kind of like the $1 eyeshadows a lot better. I find that they're more pigmented. I like all the color payoff and everything a little bit more better. Then moving on to their eyeliner. This is the $1 e.l.f. liquid eyeliner, and this is really good if you are just getting started into makeup. You don't really know if you will like to wear eyeliner, and also this liquid eyeliner. It dries pretty quickly. This is in black and has it in a whole bunch of different colors. Really nice, that deep, thick, dark black eyeliner, which I really like. Great for wing eyeliner, just that regular basic eyeliner. It's really good. Then I have the e.l.f. cream eyeshadow, which is, this is $3. This is in the shade Dawn. What I really like about this is that they have a lot of colors to choose from. They have neutral colors, and then like kind of brighter colors and darker colors. It's not super, it is pigmented, This is what it looks like. It's kind of like a gold color, and it kind of has that nice shine to it, which I like, but it doesn't last the whole entire day. Sometimes you will kind of get to fade. I recommend to apply like a primer and then this on top and then go with your whole eye look, but just don't wear this by itself because it does tend to fade and doesn't last the whole entire day. So my tip is just to wear a regular primer and then apply this on top. But ones that I really like are from Maybelline, the newer ones out, a lot better than this, but this does work well for like $3 and stuff. If you do apply a primer first. And then the last eye products are their gel liners, which I really like. I like these a ton better than the Maybelline ones. I found that the Maybelline ones kind of dried out a little bit. These ones go on so easy. They glide on so easy to your eyes. They have a ton of colors to choose from, like blacks, grays, purples, like a lot of like bright colors and stuff, which are really nice. And these are $3 each. I have them in punk purple, which is like a nice bright purple color, and some of them are matte, some have a little bit of shimmer in it, which is really nice. And then of course I have like the typical black, and then I have one in gunmetal, which just has a little bit of shimmer. It's like a gray shimmery kind of color. They are really, really nice. I like to use these a lot, and they're great for being $3. They last the whole entire day, and they are really, really nice. That's pretty much it with the eye products. Now moving on to lip products. I am a huge fan of lip products. I love e.l.f. lip products. They are absolutely amazing. So I have a lot from the studio line. I'm just going to kind of pick them up randomly. So the first things I'm going to talk to you guys about are probably one of my favorite things, and they are their conditioning lip balms. These are absolutely amazing. I have them in 3 shades. I have one which is one of my favorites. I have it on today, and this is in Natural Nymph. Or not Natural Nymph, excuse me, that is a lipstick. This is a nice and natural. It's like a really nice nude color, and these are so amazing. They're $3 each. They go on so smoothly. They're so pigmented, and they just feel really nice onto your lips. They moisturize your lips, and they also have SPF in it, which is really good. But these are so nice, and you get a ton of product in here. It's gonna last you a really long time. But this is by far one of my favorites. You can wear it by itself, or you can just pair it on top of like a lipstick, which I normally do. And then this one is in Peaceful Pink, which is like a nice baby pink color, which is really nice for like the spring and summertime. And then the last one I have is kind of like what you would wear like in the winter or fall time, and this is in Blissful Berry. It's like a nice berry color. So these are really nice. I absolutely love them. Then I have 2 of e.l.f.'s mineral lipsticks, which looks like this. Really nice black sleek packaging. These are $5 each. And I have it in, this is Natural Nymph, and this is like a really nice nude lipstick, which I absolutely love. I don't want to swatch all these because I'm going to go out in a little bit, but if you guys want a whole nother video, you guys can let me know. I think I filmed like a lipstick collection video, which these swatches are in there, but if you guys want, you guys can let me know. But this is what it looks like. It's kind of like a nice nude color. It's super creamy. Definitely recommend to wear a lip gloss on top of it. I actually have this one on today on top with the e.l.f. conditioning lip balm in Nice and Natural, and I love it. But this is like the perfect nude. Thanks to my friend here on YouTube, Grace, aka Dangerous Person. She got me turned on to this lipstick, and I love it. And then I have Runway Pink, which is like a nice pinky nude color. But these are really nice. I really like these, especially for paying $5. They're definitely worth it. And then I have 2 of the e.l.f. matte lip colors. The first one I have is in Natural, which I really like because it kind of reminds me of my lip color. So if I want to go with more of a natural look, I definitely turn to Natural because it's just that really nice pinky color. It's super nice. These are matte, so if you're not that matte kind of girl, I definitely recommend to just maybe apply like conditioning lip balm or like a lip gloss on top to add just that little bit of shine, and definitely moisturize your lips and scrub them to get off all the dry skin, because it's not attractive if you're going to wear a matte lip to have all that. These are really nice. They go on so easy, and they're super pigmented. And this one is in Tea Rose, which is like a nice purpley color. It's pretty. It's a little bit, it kind of looks like Natural, but it's a little bit different. And this is one of my favorites also. This one I like to use when it comes to like the fall and winter time. So these are really nice, and they're $3 each. And then I have their $1 lipsticks, which I have a ton. I'm going to film like a whole separate video on these, like a review, and do swatches and stuff. So I'm going to go through these super quick. So these are $1. They go on really smoothly. I found that I didn't think when I bought them, I thought they were going to be not as pigmented as they really are. I thought I was going to hate them, but I absolutely love them. I have found that some of them are more pigmented than others. Some have a little bit of shimmer in them. Some are a little bit more matte, but I do like these a lot. And then I have them in Flirtatious, which is like a nice bright pink color. One thing I do have to say is that they are very fragile. You will see in some of the lipsticks when I'm showing you guys, they're going to look very gross and disgusting. Like, you'll see lipstick everywhere. So definitely my recommendation is to probably buy a lip brush and to use them with these because they are fragile and they do break. This one is in Seductive, which is kind of like an orangey peachy color. It's very different, but I do like this color a lot. And then I have it in, what's this color? In Fantasy, which is like a nice deep brown color. It goes a little bit lighter on. It's not like that super dark brown color. It looks very natural. And then this one I have is in Gypsy, which this one is definitely like a mess. So this is what I mean. It's like a nice fuchsia color. Really nice. And then this one will be perfect for the holidays, and it's in Sociable. It's like a nice pinky red color with a little bit of shimmer in it. And then I have, this one is in Captivating, which is like an orange color. I don't know if you guys can even see it because it looks gross. I'm sorry. But it's a really nice corally orange color, which will be perfect for the spring and summertime. This one is one of my favorites, and it's in Classy, and it's like a pinky nude color. It's really pretty. I still use it, even though it looks gross and it broke, but I love it. And then the last one I have is in Nostalgic, which is like a nude color, which is one of my favorite nudes. Okay, so that's it with that. Then the lip glosses I have 3 of their glossy glosses, which looks like this. I love these. None of the lip glosses are sticky at all. I absolutely love them. And you guys can wear them by itself. They're super pigmented, or on top them off with a lipstick. I have it in Tangy Tangerine, Sweet or Ballet Slippers, and then Sweet Salmon. And I have ballet slippers on today, and I love these. And then I have their glitter glosses, which these have a little bit of glitter in them. These smell really good. They smell kind of like fruity, which I like. And then this is in Crystal Cranberry and then Glam Guava. And these are not sticky as well. And then I have 2 of their lip balms with SPF 15. This is just in clear, and then this is in pink. The pink one has a little bit of tint, but it's more kind of like that glossy look. And the clear, it kind of has that minty scent to it. And they both are very, very moisturizing, and these are $3 each. And then I have their e.l.f. Mineral Moisturizing Lip Tint with SPF 8, and this is in pink as well. And this gives you a little bit more color than the one I just showed you guys. And this is from the Mineral line. I believe this was $4 or $5. But this gives you a little bit of color and adds a little bit of the shine to your lips. So that's pretty much it with lip products. Now moving on to face products, and then I promise you guys we'll be done with this video. So I have their e.l.f. Mineral Infused Face Primer, which I like. The smell has kind of that smell to it, which I don't really care for, but I've kind of got used to it. It's like not that strong scent, but you can tell it has a little bit of a smell to it. It's that silicone base, which I love because it goes on so easy to your skin. I really do like this primer. It's $6. I actually found mine at Target. And it has a pump, so I really like that, and it makes my makeup last the whole entire day. So really do like that. And then the e.l.f. Makeup Set and Spray, which is $3. I find that this works amazing, keeps my makeup set and locked for the whole entire day. It's really good for $3. So if you guys are looking for a really good setting spray, you don't want to spend one on Urban Decay or anything like that, really recommend this because this is $3 and it works really well. Then I have the e.l.f. Tinted Moisturizer with SPF 20. This is really good. It's with aloe, cucumber, and vitamins A, C, and E, and this is in the shade Porcelain. With tinted moisturizer, it doesn't give you a ton of coverage. It's pretty much, you know, it's just to even out your whole skin tone. It's great for the spring and summer because you want to wear less makeup, and it gives you light coverage, feels very lightweight, and doesn't hide everything. So if you have, you know, blemishes or anything, this isn't going to hide anything. But I do like this. It's a really good tinted moisturizer. I always tend to use this in the spring and summertime when I go to the beach and stuff. I really do like this, and this is $3. And then I have their Studio Line blushes, which I am obsessed with. I love their blushes. They're absolutely amazing. They're pigmented. Some of them are more matte. Some of them have a little bit of shimmer in them. And then some have like chunks of glitter, but I love them. So I have them pretty much in every single shade. I have, this one is in Fuchsia Fusion, which is like a nice purpley color with a lot of sparkle in it. Then this is in Giddy Gold, which is like a nice gold color with a little bit of shimmer. This is my favorite highlight. It's in Gotta Glow, which I have on today. I love this. Just like a nice white shimmery powder blush. And then I have it in Tickled Pink, which is one of my favorites. It's a nice matte baby pink color. And then Candid Coral, which is like a nice corally color with gold shimmer in it. I like to wear this one with Tickled Pink. It's like the perfect combination of blush. And then Blushing Rose, which is like a nice burgundy plummy kind of color with gold shimmer in it. And then the last one is in Pink Passion, which is a nice matte hot pink blush, which I like to use this in the spring and summertime. So love those. And then I have 2 of their $1 blushes, which I really do like. They are really pigmented for only being $1. I just hate the packaging. I thought they were going to like go up, but they slide down, which is kind of a pain. And this is in Glow, and then this one is in Flush. So they are really, really nice. It's just the space is a little tiny and the packaging kind of sucks, but they are really good pigmentation to them. Then I have the e.l.f. Cream Blush, which is $6, and this is what it looks like, kind of bulky packaging. And it's in Flirt, and this is really pigmented. To me, it's not really a cream blush. It's kind of like a mousse blush, but it's super, super pigmented. It's really nice hot pink blush. It will look so pretty on top of Pink Passion, the blush I just showed you guys. But this is really nice, and you get a ton of product in here. It's great to wear by itself, but with any kind of cream product or mousse product, I like to put a powder on top of it just to let it last a lot longer through the whole entire day. But these are amazing. They're definitely worth $6. Then I have the e.l.f. Complexion Perfection. When I first bought this, I did not think, I was like, what the heck am I going to use this for? So I started using it for like a setting powder, and it's amazing to set your whole, like your makeup and everything in. I really like this. Makes your skin look absolutely flawless. And that's $3. Then the e.l.f. Golden Bronzer, which I like to use more as a highlight, or if I want to achieve that nice golden dewy kind of look. Because when I want to achieve that, I kind of tend to go with a bronze that has a little bit of shimmer in it. But on a daily basis, I don't like to wear a shimmer bronzer. I like to go for more of a matte bronzer. But this is really nice, and it's also like you can use it for eyeshadows or whatever. But it's really nice, gives you a little bit of that glow and a little bit of shimmer to your cheeks. And then this one is the e.l.f. Contouring Blush and Bronzing Powder. I more use the bronzer. I really do like this. It doesn't look orange or anything on your skin. It's the perfect shade for my skin tone. It has a little bit of shimmer in it, but when you apply it to contour with, it turns out more matte. But I really like this a lot. That is $3 as well. Then I have the e.l.f. Concealer Stick. This is in Ivory, and I don't really care for this. It's kind of when I do swatch, it's kind of like powdery and it just kind of like disappears after I rub it. I feel like it doesn't really give a lot of coverage. I tried to use it for blemishes or redness. I would say it goes a little bit better for redness, but for blemish and stuff, it just kind of looks cakey and like doesn't look that good. But this is $3. This is probably one of the things in this whole overview that I didn't really care for. Then I have the e.l.f. Complete Coverage Concealer Kit, which I absolutely love. It's in light. It comes with 4 different colors. They're super, super creamy. They're great for blemishes and their redness and stuff. I love this. I need to buy a new one because I'm almost out of it. And I just kind of like to mix all the colors together. They are slightly a little bit different, and they're great for my skin tone. The last product is the e.l.f. Shimmer Palette. This is just cream highlights. They come with 4 different colors, a white color like a baby pink, a golden color, and then a hot pink. Super nice, super, super creamy, great for a base, and then just apply a powder highlight on top and you're good to go. These are absolutely amazing, and they're also good for just your highlight if you want to add a little bit of shimmer to your brow bone. I love these, and this is $3 also. So that is pretty much my e.l.f. overview. If you guys have any questions on any of these products, if you guys want a full in-depth review on any of them, let me know in the comments down below. Hope you guys have an amazing day and enjoy this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.